it's an equality question and why, an efficiency question. Why? Let's see if we can get more people completing high school. How do we manage to get more people completing high school in an efficient way? Right? Or you could say you spend more in K to 12. But we spend more than any other country in the world per student. And we've increased it a lot over time in the United States. So yeah, maybe if you spend more, you get some bang for the buck. But clearly we're not getting that much of a bang for the much increased spending, at least in terms of dropout rates. Because since 1975, we've greatly increased the per capita spending, per student spending in K to 12 in the United States. And there may be other measures that show improvement, but certainly not in this measure, which is an important measure. People aren't finishing high school. Well, people who drop out of high school are condemned pretty much to a pretty awful situation in almost every dimension. Almost every dimension. Can you think of a dimension where they're not? Earnings? Well, we know. What about employment? We know. Unemployment rates are low. Out of the labor force is high for these groups, for reasons a little more controversial. Health, way below. Name me a dimension where they do really well. Can you come up with anything? I mean, I've thought a lot about this problem. I can't come up with anything. I mean, you can come up with nonsensical things, but in terms of anything really important, like marriage, important decision in people's lives, they have a much worse situation. They don't marry nearly as much, and they divorce a much higher number. So you think of marriage as a positive good, and there's a lot of, I mean, you can prove that in terms of a lot of behavior. That they do much worse. Not only getting married, but they don't stay married in any way nearly the same numbers. Okay. So I'll maybe next lecture I'll work out a more general formulation of the education problem with health and so on, and bring in marriage, so I'll talk about more then. You have something. Good.
No, I have a question.
Yeah.
How would you explain why people drop out then?
Okay. Good question. I have some ideas on it. I'm not confident